Hello everybody, it's me, the Real Local Maniac. I'm back again with another WTF. Now today I'll be doing the Cyber Shinobi on the Sega Master System. Now before I tell you why I hate this game so much and why I'm doing this video, let me quickly tell you a little bit where I've been and what I've been up to. Now, I haven't been making any videos for the last couple of weeks, and the reason for that is because I've been moving house, and yeah, it's taken us quite some time because my wife has so much stuff. So it's taken forever, and basically we also haven't got the internet there. Hopefully we should be connected this Saturday, and I can start making videos from next week. Now basically the reason why I'm making this video today is because I decided to visit my mum, and she's got broadband, and I thought, you know what, I'll bring my laptop along and I'll make a video for just to keep me going until next week. Anyway, now this video is Cyber Shinobi on the Sega Master System. You're probably reading that all in front of you. It's a story about, you know, the grandson of the original Shinobi, something about some battle of robots. It kind of sounds like Terminator. Now, originally I asked in one of my videos some questions that I needed for the podcast, for the Q&A section, and one of the questions was by Screw Attack Europe, Guru Larry, and his question was, did you ever buy a game as a kid and hate it so much that you cried? And I did answer that on the podcast, which was episode 7 of the 1 Hour Monthly Podcast Show. But not everyone listens to the podcast, and I just wanted to sort of share this with everyone, why I hate this game so much. Okay, now, I'm a big fan of Shinobi, the arcade game. You know, it still holds up pretty well today. Never managed to finish it. The graphics are pretty good, the music's memorable, the bosses are memorable. It's a great game, Shinobi. And the Sega Master System port was a fantastic port. I thought it captured just every single aspect of the arcade game. It looked very similar to its arcade counterpart. So I was hooked on Shinobi, basically. And there's a couple of reasons why I hate this game, the Cyber Shinobi, with a vengeance. First of all, because it does use the name Cyber Shinobi. I was expecting a quality title with the name Shinobi, and what I got was this below standard platformer, sort of slash 'em up. It's just completely, totally crap. And one of the other reasons why I do hate it as well was because it was different when I used to buy games from my Spectrum, Commodore or Amstrad, because, you know, the most expensive games you were to get were about, what, $10.99? That was for a full price game. But this games for the Sega Master System, and, you know, that 8-bit sort of console at the time, like the NES or NES, whatever you want to call it, games cost that little bit more. So I used to have to save up my pocket money, and I saved my pocket money for a good sort of like couple of months, and I finally managed to save up some money, and I thought, wow, Shinobi, Cyber Shinobi, and it appealed to my everything basically as a child growing up. It had ninja, it had robots. It was a sequel to like one of my favourite games ever, and I thought, why not? So I bought this game for about £40. Got home, sort of put the cartridge in, read the story. It had me grips, even though I admit it, the story sounds kind of shit now. And started playing this game, and if you look at it, the scrolling is not fantastic. The music isn't that amazing. The graphics aren't anything to sort of like talk about. You know, Shinobi, you know, the arcade conversion of the Master System's way beyond this, and graphic wise looks so much better. And this game just doesn't get any better. I mean, every level is pretty much exactly the same thing. The scrolling's a bit jerky in places. It's hard to control. It's hard to sort of like, I'm not a big fan of this game. It really is like one of the world's most disappointing sequels ever. Now, I know I've done loads of WTF games before in the past, and I still am looking for the WTF champion of the world, where, you know, I want a world champion game that all other shitty games have to try and beat. Now, I do hate this game for the fact, like I said before, I paid over 40 quid for it. Now I've got a little bit of time, I want to ask question of the day. Now, I've had little time since I've been moving house and stuff like that. So my question of the day is, how many hours, you know, a week do do you actually play games? Because I'm finding the older I get, the less time I have. So yeah, that's the question of the day. How often, how many hours a week do you play video games? Alright guys, I'm the Real Locomaniac. I shall see you.